Greetings, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another coffee rant with Dano and Frank, our Patriot Bald Eagle. So we have an issue. We've been talking about this. We knew this was going to grow. You guys have been saying it was going to grow. I've been saying it was going to grow. And sure enough, it has. And it just keeps getting bigger. And now it is affecting Albertsons as to where it was affecting Walmart and some other places. Now it seems like a big portion of the cucumber recall is affecting Albertsons. Looks like pretty much all along the northeast coast. We're going to go over where it's exactly affected here in just a couple minutes. We're reading from Newsweek, but it's all over the internet. Albertsons food recall update as FDA issues most severe risk level. So we know with the Bednar's products, well, we're just going to start off here. We'll just read the headline states, Albertsons food recall update as FDA issues most severe risk level. They go on to say Albertsons Companies has issued a voluntary recall of multiple store prepared Greek salad products sold across 12 states and Washington, D.C. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration has classified the alert as a Class 1 recall, its highest and most urgent warning level. The salads were made using cucumbers linked to a multi-state salmonella outbreak traced back to Bednar Growers Company. Newsweek has contacted Albertsons via email and Bednar Growers Company via online contact form for comment. Why it matters: a Class 1 recall is reserved for products that pose a serious health risk with a, quote, reasonable probability, end quote, of causing illness or even death if consumed. The recalled Greek salads were sold under several store brands in high-traffic northeastern grocery chains. The FDA warning elevates the urgency for consumers who may still have this product in their refrigerators, particularly those who with compromised immune system, children, and elderly individuals more vulnerable to foodborne illnesses. So the recalled products, Acme Greek Salad Authentic FS is what has been recalled here, sold refrigerated in clear plastic containers by the pound, UPC code 293070. Ready Meals Greek Salad SS, sold refrigerated in clear plastic containers by the pound, UPC code 292483. Star Market Greek Salad FS, sold refrigerated in clear plastic containers by the pound, UPC code 292329. And reason for the recall: all three products contain cucumbers from Bednar Growers Company, which were previously recalled due to contamination with salmonella, a bacteria known to cause serious gastrointestinal illness. The outbreak has been under ongoing investigation by public health authorities. The salads were sold at stores in the following states: Connecticut, Delaware, Maine, Massachusetts, Maryland, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New York, Rhode Island, Pennsylvania, Vermont, Virginia, and Washington, D.C. Now that is primarily all the northeastern states. The affected salads were primarily sold in Acme, Star Market, and Ready Meals outlets. And then they have a map where it's basically all connected from Virginia all the way up to Maine. I mean, it's pretty massive. They go on to say, this is what people are saying. Albertsons Company stated in its press conference release that it is, quote, committed to the highest standards of food safety, end quote, and that the recall was initiated, quote, out of abundance of caution, end quote. No illnesses have been officially linked to the salads yet, but the company has urged customers who purchased any of the listed products to discard them immediately or return them to the store for a full refund. Now, being that it is salmonella and worrying about how to repackage and all that, I would definitely call the store first. because they may ask for a photo or something and then not want you to bring it to the store and then throw it away, just to ensure that you do get your money back. And honestly, I'm kind of surprised that they would even say that. They say that a lot, take it back to get your full refund. Well, if it's salmonella or listeria or E. coli or some of these foodborne illnesses here, or other things, they may not want you to bring it to the store. I mean, if I owned the store, I'd be like, could you just take a picture and send it to me, and then we'll figure out the paperwork later, Anyway, that's just me. The FDA emphasized the seriousness of the recall, pointing to the ongoing multi-state salmonella outbreak and reiterating its warning that contaminated food, even if it looks or smells normal, can be dangerous. And they go on to say, what's next? The full scope of the salmonella outbreak connected to the contaminated cucumbers is being investigated, meaning that it's going to continue to be ongoing until they find something else, right? Consumers are advised to check their refrigerators for any of the recalled Greek salad items and follow safety instructions. Albertsons said affected stores are posting notices and removing products from shelves. So, this cucumber recall has been going on for a while. It's been a few weeks now, so I would definitely check if you shop at Albertsons and have bought any of these products or any of the ones that we have talked in previous videos where these cucumbers were sold at other stores. I would definitely look into that. You can always check the FDA website for the different numbers, which other ones were affected by this. Additional recalls may be issued if more prepared foods containing the same contaminated cucumbers are identified. Okay, well, guys, I'll tell you what, it is just one thing after the other. Got up this morning and I saw this and I was like, when it rains, it pours, I guess. It just can't get away from it. I wanted to make sure, we said we were going to give any updates that we saw on this. This is always an ongoing thing. This is one that we had said was going to continue to get bigger. Like the tomato recall, they just upped the tomato recall to a class 1 with all of those different tomatoes affected. We've done reports on this, but again, if you happen to miss any of our videos, you can just quickly Google tomato recall for any updates that have been happening. Same with the cucumber or anything we go over in these videos. Because for one, it's like there's so much. I don't have the time to consistently repeat myself. And I'm sure you guys don't want to hear me consistently repeat myself either. So we've been trying to cover as many of these as we can. But we do have some things coming up to kind of get out of the doom and gloom situation, as me and Jess are trying to do some more entertaining videos as well. Thank you all for watching our video this morning. That was a lot of fun. Me and Jess, we got our... just did a fun vlog yesterday and hopefully do one or two more over the weekend. Just, it's nice to kind of, I like delivering this information just so the amount of viewers that we have on the channel, hopefully we can reach a bunch of you, and hopefully, that if you do have any of these things in your fridge or pantry or whatever, hopefully you can get to it. Because yeah, it's no joke. It's no joke. It just keeps getting worse as far as the food recalls go. And I don't know. There needs to be... Things need to change. And one could say maybe maybe investigators and people that are trying to find these things are just doing a better job. Because who knows? Before all this, because we've been covering these serious food recalls for the last few years. Now, I know there's always food recalls, but boy, I'll tell you what, there's one after the other now. I'm trying to, and there's more. There's more. I'm trying to cover as much as I can, but it's like I try to cover the one, like we don't go over like car recalls and stuff like that. But if you look at like different vehicles that have been on recalls too, there's a lot. There's a lot. There's a lot of recalls other than just food going on right now. So, take that for what you will. We cover a lot of different food prices and ways to try and save money at the grocery stores these days. So, we try to cover the things that pertain to some of the things that we do on the channel here. But guys, just wanted to bring this news update to you guys. Again, this is affecting Albertsons, and it has affected a lot more stores. And just check it out. You know, the cucumber recall. We went over this a few weeks ago, and I knew it. I knew, you know, and it started to get quiet. And I was like, you know, it's too quiet, you know. And all of a sudden, here we go, bunch more with stuff with the cucumbers that are added into other products, because that's what you have to worry about too. It's not just the cucumbers themselves; it's the cucumbers that companies used and chopped them up and put them in those little salad kits. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a great night.